You can kind of turn it right up for Neapolitan, somewhere in the middle for New York, and then, you know, you can par bake for catches in there. You've got plenty of space to fit a Detroit pan in there. So versatile, man. Alright, so we have a Scottie Pepperoni with a vodka base, a little Bao Boy's chili oil, Stracciatella cooked in a woody oven. Right, so this first one we're going to do is going to be Neapolitan, so just going to leave a little bit more crust. Because we've got like a bit of a hybrid dough where it just means that when we're doing like Neapolitan versus like New York, we just don't have to prep two different doughs. So it's like a Neapolitan with a little bit of oil in, just to kind of keep the fat in there and keep the moisture in when we're cooking for a bit longer when we do New York style in here. So yeah, I'm going to start with this vodka sauce here. So same as like a tomato sauce, a little bit of double cream, some chili crisp oil from little Bao Boy, and some parmesan. A little bit of basil underneath the cheese just so it doesn't burn in the oven. And then we're going to go some fior di latte. Low moisture. Don't want this Neapolitan pizza getting too soggy. It's going to be it's not really going to be cooking for that long, so it's time in the oven's not really going to be able to reduce any liquid that's in here, so whatever we're cooking on here, it will be on the pizza when it's cooked, so really fast cook time. I've got this delicious little nap oil here as well. Alright, bit of pepperoni. Nothing crazy. And then everything bagel seasoning around the crust. It goes really well with the vodka sauce as well, because there's a lot of sesame, like roasted sesames, toasted sesames, and sesame oil in the chili crisp as well. So just kind of complements that real nice. Yeah, nice bit of heat on this one to warm us up on a nice winter's day. Whose fucking idea was it to film outside today? A little bit of flour on the peel, but you don't really want too much at this point because you don't want to get burnt. You don't want to get the flour in the oven because that's the first thing that's going to burn. The heat of the oven's just going to obliterate that flour, and that's going to get super bitter. But with the perforated peel here, you can give it a little bit of a shake. Not too much like that. You can give it a little bit of a shake, and a lot of that flour is going to come off underneath. And then you can just reshape it. That's the benefit of these perforated peels. I think the oven's up to temp as well, so I think we're ready to go. Right, so we're going to give it a spin 180. Let's call it 90. Let's call it 90. And straight back on that peel, straight back on the stone. It's roasting this. Yeah, we've got much better colour on the underneath this time. Not quite. That looks a bit more like it, a bit more colour on there now. And I know a lot of people are a bit too nervous about putting some char on it, but that's the best part. Especially when it's cooked so quickly as well, like all the dough's really tender. And then inside, it's like really soft, and then on the outside, if you don't have that char, it does just get a bit swampy sometimes. As far as like any sort of bread's gone, you need that caramelization on the outside. Nice bit of char, every time. All right, so this is, I don't know if a lot of people actually know what this is. It looks like, we call it burrata on the menu, but it's actually stracciatella, but it's the inside of burrata, the creamy part. But you can actually buy it kind of individually, but it's kind of like a little bit of a chef's secret, really. Anything you've got any type of spiciness on a pizza, or anything that's even just temperature, really, just the cold, creamy stracciatella that goes on there, just really helps balance everything and bring everything together. And then I'll hit it with some of this little Bao Boy's chili oil. And then we'll slice. All right, so we have a Scottie Pepperoni with a vodka base, Little Bao Boy's chili oil, Stracciatella, cooked in a woody oven. Apart from that, hang on, cooked perfectly.